as my first sunset clutch of the year. A sunset 66% het clown male to a pastel leopard clown pied. You see the lines out here, you can see them clearer. See the lines? Mm-hmm. You do it again. Do it again. All right guys, so we have a great video for you this week, and we'll be looking at the sunset, which is one of the top recessive mutations. Ball pythons, it seems like more and more we're setting up for recessive mutations kind of being the framework that we're building everything on. And sunset's one of those that it's been around a while, but honestly compared to other ones, very little has been done with it. And I've never actually shown or talked about my sunsets. I've just kind of got into the project more recently. But first of all, we're in Always Evolving Pythons. Give Miguel a follow on his channel. And it's kind of fitting because he is big into the Sunset project. He's worked with me a little bit on it and has been really inspiring on that. So give Miguel a follow. So this week we're gonna do a little bit different because I'm gonna bring you guys along with me in real time as we find out a big clue or a big surprise about my sunset project. The original male sunset that I bought, actually bought a pair of sunset 66% het clowns. And tonight is the night we get to find out if he's het clown or not. So before we do that, we're gonna cut a clutch. Before we do that, let's go take a look at him, look at sunsets and talk about him a little bit. Then we'll get into that footage and find out what he is. All right guys, here we go. Sunset 66% het clown male. And he is deep in shed tonight, of course, for this video, but you get a good idea of the look. They are kind of a rusty red, a very interesting pattern. Boy, it's hard to even describe, but I'll let you guys see it and just draw your own conclusions. But the color is one of the biggest aspects of them. They have pattern that is very almost faded in the alien heads. It's unique. That's the best thing about all these things is the more unique they are, the more you can build with other genes. You can build something that's truly different and special. He is he's now resting after the season. He worked hard for me this year. Gave me a few clutches, including the one we're gonna look at tonight. And hopefully we'll find out if he's het clown or not. But he's gorgeous, and let's go look at the girl. All right, here's the girl. And last time we weighed her, she was almost 1,000 grams. She's eaten a few times since then. Oh yeah. All right, so she's showing her color a lot better because she's not in shed. How cool is that? It's such a neat mutation. Now these are originally created by Brian Barczyk, BHB Reptiles. He's got his own YouTube channel you can check out. You probably already know about him. But they have such a great pattern to them. Such an interesting base. Being that Sunset has, not a ton of stuff done with it yet, we're still trying to figure out exactly the best angle and what to do with it. What can be done. So my goal in buying this pair was that maybe, just maybe, I'm so strong on clowns, maybe I can get the male to prove out, and then when we find out on him, either way, this girl will also be another kind of X factor to find out if she's het clown, and we can get that Sunset Project clown going pretty quick. So, awesome. So here's a normal one growing up, but she is a normal double het Sunset Desert Ghost. We have a few of these. I'm excited to put Desert Ghost into it, excited to get pied into it and clown into it. We actually made some triple hets, hypo Desert Ghost Sunsets this year that were growing up. So fun stuff. All right, I'm getting impatient. Let's go check out that clutch. All right guys, this is kind of a cool clutch. We get to find something out together here. This is a female Pastel Leopard clown pied. All right, before we get to that, this is future Justin. I'm on the other side of that cutting. And I just want to say something before you guys watch this video. We have some incredible results. You're gonna love it. But what you're gonna hear is me basically be a little kid again. We got some awesome, crazy footage. And I've probably hatched 10,000 eggs now. And that's not even that big a stretch, honestly, over my career. And I still get really giddy with it. You're gonna love this. And the cool thing is that actually my son is with me for this cutting, so you'll hear him and I talking about it as we go. It's such a special moment hatching these babies, see the moment of creation a little bit when we see not only a baby coming out, but not knowing what it is and finding out how things proved out, and you know, it never gets old. So let's get right to it. Pastel Leopard Clown Pied, bred to a Sunset 66% het clown. Really excited about this boy, and I've been just eagerly waiting to find out if he is het clown. And so we'll find out from this pairing, hopefully. In the incubator, I could see that there was a head out, but it yanked itself back in. There's this egg right here. It yanked itself back in before I got a good look at it. So I think maybe honestly, I think the coolest thing that we could do before we go cutting on any of these, we just sit here and wait a second and see what kind of head pops out of that, if it's a clown or a normal. Then we'll cut and find out. I'm seeing some movement. Come on. It's like rubbing around in there trying to find the spot. That's really cool. It's very rare that I take the time to actually kind of sit and just watch something like this up close. That was so cool. You made 2 slices there while you were watching. They just slice wherever they're at. You know what I'm saying?
They have little teeth that do that?
They have a little tooth on the tip of their nose. It falls off after they shed their first shed.
Weird.
Yeah. I'll show you on one. You can feel it. It's not very sharp, but you can feel it. It's sharp enough, obviously, you know? Just try. He's trying. See, he's moving his head back and forth?
Yeah.
Check that out. You can see on here like little lines. That's incredible. He's oh.
He sliced. He sliced. Right there. He sliced again.
Oh.
He sliced. I told you he sliced.
That is cool.
Right there. He sliced.
Yeah. He's trying. He needs to. He made a tiny slice there. Look, you see these like lines? Those are slices on the inside that didn't go all the way through. Like he sliced in the inside of the egg, but not enough. You see the lines on here, you can see them clear. See the lines? Mm-hmm. You do it again. You do it again. What?
A good slice.
I want him to use it. Take his head out of it.
He's gonna fix onto that one spot.
Oh.
It's 4 slices so far.
Wow!
Keep pushing it down. Keep pushing it down.
Guys, that's it. That is so cool. And look at that egg tooth on the tip. Check this out. See the egg tooth sticking out?
Yeah.
See that? That is so cool. Guys, hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. It's so rare we get to actually see that because they just usually do it in the incubator when we're not around, or if we open the box, they'll kind of hang tight and not move for a while. But guys, that's super exciting because not only we get to see that amazing kind of moment, but we also know now that my Sunset is het clown. And so that is a clown, possible leopard, 100% double het, Sunset and piebald. And that is hugely cool. All right, guys, that was so cool. And we did confirm it is a clown head. We got to see that. That is, I mean, I'm on a high right now just watching that. It's so rare we get to see it. And it's just such an amazing moment, you know, kind of nature moment of adaptation that it was able to do that. We got to see that. All right, let's see how we did on the rest of them. We know now that he is het clown, so that took a lot of the suspense out of this clutch. That is a pastel clown. Boy, good odds too. We got 2 clowns out of, you know, theoretically they should be half clowns, but we got 2 out of 2 eggs. Show you this on camera here. 3rd egg is another clown. That is killer. Wow, 3 out of 3. All right. You almost you almost feel a little greedy at this point. Like, I'd be happy with one clown. I'd be happy with two. We got 3 already. We haven't even cut the 4th egg yet. What? Pastel Leopard clown, guys. Double het, sunset, piebald, 100%. That, 4 out of 4. You see this guy? You watching this? Your siblings are killing it, man. Good job. Appreciate you. He gets to be he gets a egg side seat here. Okay, we couldn't last forever. That is a pastel triple het sunset clown pied. And another pastel triple het sunset clown pied. All right, guys, I'm hoping the last one's a clown. No reason that it should be. We've already done extremely well in this clutch. But come on, let's just do a little bit better. 50-50. It's a clown, guys. Pastel. Look at that. Pastel. Clown double het. Sunset pied. Awesome. What an insanely great clutch, guys. You got to experience an amazing moment. My sunset's het clown. And then to nail the odds, we got 5 clowns out of 7 eggs. Absolutely ridiculous. Thanks for sharing that with me. All right, hope you guys loved that and enjoyed that as much as we did. It was absolutely incredible. But before we sign off tonight, we actually have a clutch that's laid today. Just crazy coincidence. It was laid from the sunset, this exactly same sunset male to a gravel. And so we'll check that out and see how many eggs we got. And the cool thing is we now know they're all gonna be gravel, het sunset, and 50% het clown. It's so cool when you get the X factor in here, you discover something new, and it changes everything. Let's get to it. Looks like it's a big clutch. She looks awesome. I see at least one slug on top though. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and one little tiny slug here. But these were laid this evening, so they're pretty soft still, pulling apart. And put them in the incubator.